Oh, I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. Okay, yeah, I mean followed, guys. Let me just sit down for a bit. Jesus Christ, this is exactly what I thought would happen. Yeah, they're fucking looking at me like, mind your own business. Alright, guys, hold on, the camera is like, there we go. Y'all get to look at some, oh, fuck. Let me just pretend I'm doing a video game. Like, I don't want to show my face, alright? Fuck everyone who's like, let me see your face when you do this shit. Anyways, welcome back by fan, whatever you call it. Shit. I had a whole spiel in my head. Fuck, I'm already fucking up, man. This is why I don't do this shit. Whatever, I'm back. I'm gonna try to do more of these things. I'm here on my lunch break. My cousin's borrowing the car. It's his birthday, so he's gonna borrow the car. Maybe go to like Chili's or something for his, dinner or something. Who knows? Shout out to Jeremy, aka J Booyah, aka T Chunk. But this isn't about him. This is about me. This is about life. I'm here. I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper. I'm just gonna set the phone down. I don't have a microphone or nothing, so I'm kind of just talking into the phone. I look like a fucking psycho. I'm just taking a drink. Oh man. So I'm posting this on YouTube. I hope the fucking music on the top playing doesn't get me all claimed and shit. It'd be fucking stupid. But yeah, I just randomly decided I'm gonna do this. If you came here to watch something, too bad, so sad, but I just wanted y'all to listen to me. And I was going to record on the, Spotify podcasters thing, formerly known as Anchor, but Anchor ain't a thing no more. And they're not putting my shit on Google or anything else like that anymore. So I thought, well, if Joe Rogan gets to go on Spotify and get $200 million, and I get to go on Spotify and get like a penny or two, I mean, I'm just gonna go to YouTube direct, like whatever, man. Go fuck yourself. Look at that guy over there walking. Check him out, what a loser. Sorry, I just want to pick on people. People have been weird, man. I had a lady earlier, was like tears in her eyes because I threw away a key. But the thing was, I'm cleaning up the restroom, right? And I see a tiny little shard, a piece of metal. And in this line of work, you tend to sweep things up. And a lot of it gets kind of thrown away, and I don't know what to do, like little bits and fragments of like an earring or a key card that goes somewhere. But this time around, it was like a tiny key. It was broken. And I mean, sure, we play video games and you can find two halves of a key and then put some glue on it and it'll be fine. But this ain't a video game, guys. This is real life. And sorry, I got gas. It's the soda. I had fish and mac and cheese earlier. It's getting my tummy all up in a grump, So yeah, this tiny little key. It didn't even look like a key. It looked like a fucking piece of wrapper or something. So part of my brain goes, was that just a tiny key that I swept up? But I sweep it up because it's on the ground, it's trash, and people throw away shit all the time here. Like I said, I've seen perfectly good sunglasses, hats, gloves. People just throw shit away, man. It's a throwaway culture, and people who shop here, they see something that's slightly sticky or scratched and they'll throw it away. So, and that's things that people want. We're talking about a broken key. And it was tiny, like to a little, those little locks that you put on luggage. So anyway, I throw it away, I sweep it up, and I clean up the restrooms like a G. Boom. Bob's your uncle, And then maybe 30 to like an hour later, I get a call on the radio. And they're like, hey, did you throw away a key? And I'm like, fuck. The one time I didn't turn in something to the goddamn fucking head desk, and some lady, sure enough, is looking for that tiny little half of a key. What the fuck? So I'm like, I'm questioning everything I've made in my life, all these decisions, you know? What else am I gonna fuck up? So I meet this lady, this nice old lady. Well, she wasn't that old. She's like in her 40s maybe. But she's like, yo, did you do this key? Oh, look, I got Raina in the crossfire. Look at her pouring something out. Like, I caught you on camera.
I hate you.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyway, this lady wants her key.
I saw some of your old YouTube videos the other day.
And you're about to be on new ones.
I know.
All right. All right. She's excited. This lady, she really wants this key, like really does. Like I'm like, what? And so I tell her, like, look, dude, it looked like trash. It was half the key was broken, and she goes, oh no, I have the other half. It's right here. She pulls it out. Why are you walking around with a broken key? And she's like, I need to work later. It's to my bag that has my shoes in it. Like, what? You got your key that you just loosely have on your thingy, and it falls on the ground. You know where it fell. You didn't pick it up. Look, my whole thing is, and I get people lose things all the time, trust me. But you don't keep a broken key that's important to these shoes that apparently are like either really expensive or one of a kind, you know, shoes that she needs for her job. And you're going to keep it? The whole thing made me just like, ugh. So, of course, I'm pouring out my little trash bin on the ground because I'm like, maybe it's still on my little bin. And so I'm doing that. And fucking, it's not in there. I'm like, well, look, man, like, dog, like, dude, it's probably gone. Because if it's in the compactor, you might as well just, like, get a new job or something. I don't know. I was trying to tell her, you know, nicely and shit, like, it's probably gone. And she's like, well, I could check these bags right here if they might be. And I wasn't about to let this elderly lady, who's probably in her 40s, but elderly, you know what I mean, like, look into my bags. You don't know what's in these bags. And I'm not as strict as the pharmacy blokes. You know, they like, legally can't let people into the bags because of prescriptions and stuff. But no, I wasn't going to let this lady tear up all my bags of trash. You know, I get very personal with my trash. They're like my children, you know. You adopt them, you put them in your can, and you go away, you know. So, yeah, I told her, look, we went outside because she thought we were gonna go dig up all my trash bags, and I told her, look, I already threw it away in the compactor. Once it's in the compactor, it might as well just be in another universe. Like, I can't go in, you can't go in. We've had ladies jump into the fucking trash bins and compactors trying to get some shit. Like, it's the end of the world. And you gotta look, my main point of all this, you know, TLDR, is that sometimes shit just ain't that important, you know? Sometimes you lose a key and that's on you. I'm sorry. So, I don't know what to say other than that, you know? So, look at this guy. I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I tried to find a spot here that was secluded. Seems like this is a good spot, but people be showing up. It could go down there. Just hang out at that tree. I don't know. But yeah, okay, other than that, everything's been cool. It's been a while since I've really kept up with anything. Twisted my ankle. Car got hit by a tree, by a tornado. Holidays were cool. Had a little bit of cash. Had a little bit of, what do you call it? like a Scrooge moment, you know. Usually I'm all grumpy around, not always grumpy around the holidays, but they can get pretty depressing. And this time around, I had a little bit of cash after, you know, left over from some shit, and bought some people some stuff. It feels good, you know. When you're paycheck to paycheck broke every week, and then you finally get some cash, and you want to buy people some badass Christmas presents, and you end up doing it, and yeah, you know, several $100s down the drain, but you feel good giving it to people. And so I get it now. I get why those rich yuppies, you know, they're always buying shit for people. Makes them feel good. And a cynical mind like myself would be like, oh, you're just doing this for you son of a bitch. You buying me this shit because you want to feel good. But no, it makes you feel good. It's a new year, new me, 2024, Alan. And I'm just going to try to make the world a better place, you know, one thing at a time, you know. Now, am I going to buy hundreds of dollars worth of shit for people every year for Christmas? Probably not. But it was good to do it this time around. And maybe, you know, I can get something going in life and not be living paycheck to paycheck. And I hope everyone kind of gets a nice little foothold in life. And, you know, we're all looking for something, you know. Or the AI is going to take our jobs and it won't even matter anyway. You know? I was watching, just dropped a couple days ago. It was a quote-unquote fully AI George Carlin 1 hour special. George Carlin being one of my favorites. You know, comedians, philosophers, whatever you want to call him. I don't he would tell you, fuck you, I'm a comedian, I'm not some great thinker, and everyone kind of sees him that way, but he's a comedian. He wanted to be funny. He had a lot of shit to say, some thought-provoking shit, true shit. But at the end of the day, he's a comedian. He's a comic, whatever. But I saw this special, and it's supposed to be AI, and the voice is AI, and it's not the best voice, but it more or less captures his voice and his essence and all that. And it's a whole hour, and it's just jokes that Carlin would have said today about, you know, politics, police, trans people, all that stuff. And in AI, he talks about himself. Like, look, I'm going to take the job of an AI. I thought we were all on the same page and nobody wants to work. And I'm like, that's true. I don't want to work. You know, one of his bits is like, we're worried about AI taking our jobs. All of a sudden, we're worried about, oh, someone's going to take my shitty job. Like, how many people out there listening right now, all three of you, how many of you hate your fucking job? Wouldn't it be cool if an AI took it? They'd probably do a better job too. Like, if somebody took my job, and I'm on the part where, like, I clean toilets, is an AI robot gonna, like, with nuance and grace, clean up successfully diarrhea from the floor that some old lady who couldn't hold it in, you know, she's gonna, like, just taco for some carne guisada all over the floor? And is a robot gonna be able to clean that up while telling customers, hey, don't step on the you try to make something up on the fly so you don't scare them? Don't step on the salsa, and then the thousands of people, you're putting in this magic spill, and then thousands of people are saying, oh, well, what's that white powder? What is that? Is the robot going to tell? This is spill magic. It's a absorbent blah blah blah. They're not going to know what you're talking about. I, as a human, I have to put it into fucking, like, second grade terms. Oh, it's a powder. It absorbs shit. I don't know. I just feel like a robot isn't quite there yet to do my job as a janitor or custodian or maintenance technician or whatever the robot wants to be called. I know what I am, you know, but... And then with the cashier, look, I will argue, as a cashier for 7+ years, please make all the cashiers robots, because it's a soulless job. It's a soul-crushing job. Nobody wants to be a cashier. Nobody wants to deal with shitty people. asking if there's no label, does that mean it's free? Like, that's funny. The millionth time in a row. Like, no, I wouldn't wish that on. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. If I'm in the fucking post World War II at the trials, and let's say Adolf Hitler survived, and all the other Nazi homeboys that he had. All right, what are we gonna do with the Nazis? Should we hang them by the neck? No, that's too rough. It's the new millennium. We can't do that shit, man. That's too terrible. Gas them in a chamber like they did the Jews? No, it's too inhumane. No. Allow them to be cashiers at a local grocery market? No. Oh my God, anything but that. No, but the gas chamber. It's terrible, man. Nobody understands. That joke could have been better, but I got trucks driving around and shit. I got something in my nose. Y'all want to see that? I don't even know if I could flip it right now. It's like mid-recording. Anyway, look at some cars while I take another drink out of my soda pop. Just look at that. I wish there was a bug going across or something. That'd be cool. Could be like a nature channel. I'm looking for a bug. Just give me a second. Sorry, I'm looking. I'm still looking. Give me a sec. This is great content. Alright, I found a screw. It ain't a bug, but, it's something. So while we look at this screw like it's scientifical and shit, yeah, I'm just saying, like, AI girlfriends, AI jet pilots, AI, I don't know, like, I will say this, and this is another hot take, Alan, situation. If you're worried that AI is going to take your job, like as a writer or an artist, musician, whatever, fill in the blank. Excuse me. Be better. And you know why AI, and this is just me, I'm just talking out of my ass. You know why AI is taking over? Because no one's doing a good job. No one's making good music anymore. No one's writing good stories. Have you seen the shit that they're pumping out nowadays? These writers are being lazy. And maybe it's because they're rushing them, or there's not enough wiggle room. Everything's run by corporations now. But things are being shittily written, shittily drawn. Cartoons look like shit now. Movies look like shit now. And it's like, well... And this is still by people, you know what I mean? Like, AI can help you out. I see people all the time, and look, as an artist, or I used to call myself an artist, I don't really anymore, but I'll see people's artwork, these same people who are saying, death to AI, take it down, it's terrible, blah, blah, blah. Their work is shit. I'm sorry, I gotta say it, their art is shit. It looks stupid. But I can't say that because all artists are great. All art is wonderful and beautiful. And I can't, I have to hold my tongue. I have to bite it down and be like, oh, it's great. It's creative. And don't get me wrong, that's not everyone. I'm talking about like maybe 90% of, shit that you see. Even music. Not everyone's good. Everyone's capable of music. Everyone's capable of creativity, and I am a sole 100%, supporter of that. But a lot of people suck, and you see that when you go to like an open mic or some kind of show, and people are doing some music shit. I work with a guy, and whoever's watching this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He's like a bleeding heart musician, and he goes to open mics, and he's kind of good, but not really. And I wish him the best. I'm not trying to dog him. Worker-wise, I won't even get into it, but I'm just talking about him as an artist. And maybe he fancies himself like, oh, you need to treat me better because I'm an artist. And I'm not gonna, because much like I am completely even across the board with everything, I'm not gonna respect you right away just because you're something. It don't matter if you're an artist or if what your gender or nationality. All right. Anyway, we had some technical difficulties, and by technical, I mean my thumb must have hit a button in the middle of that whole spiel. I'm telling you, everything I said was totally above board. I was not insulting any nationality or peoples. It's just that's not what it is, you know. But anyway, you guys are just gonna have to watch me play this zombie game. So here I am. I'm a beautiful Asian girl with little bobs, little thingies on my head. So that's cool. So anyway, I think the point I was trying to make was just whether you're trying to be an artist, politician, a parent, just whatever. Just don't expect people to respect you right away. You got to kind of earn your spot in this life. And that's just how it is, man. I mean, I'm not saying all artists suck, you know. But I'm definitely saying not all artists are good. You'll have some people defend art to the T, like, all art's good, it's never bad. And sure, that's your opinion. And, you're more... Oh, shit. I need a... Get out of my way, fucker. I don't know. I'm not as biased as other people. I get that artists are cool, artists are badass, but I'm not just gonna, suck your balls because you can, paint something. I don't know. I'm just being a dick. That's my opinion. I'm a little picky, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because I know some crafts here and there, takes it a little bit more to impress me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna be like jumping on your jock because you can do stuff. Anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hold on, let me karate punch this guy. Try to get some health. I don't want to waste all my shit. Let me drink this Mountain Dew. I feel like there's something... Ooh. I feel like there's something, like, thoughtful I'm trying to say. I just don't know how to say it. I just see people, I don't know. Just support the arts. Support local artists. Support all that. I'm not saying fuck everything. I'm just saying... But back to the whole AI talk. I think the idea that it's a tool and it helps us, I think that's perfectly reasonable, right? I'm not saying get rid of artists, replace them all. No, 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 no. And I was thinking over it when my phone went out and I couldn't record the rest of my video. Where is this one? When I couldn't what does that do? When I couldn't record the rest of my video and I had to just wait to come home, and now here I am. I was thinking about it a little bit, and there's been some good shit coming out. From directors, artists, musicians, all that mumbo jumbo. Hey, poke your camera through the fence, motherfucker. Yeah, go around, see what happens. That's right. Oh! We got a spitter. Oh, fuck you. Ah! Alright, hold that thought. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Turn it off. Alright. I was trying to drop kick him. Oh well. Yeah, I'm joking, but I'm half joking. AI can take over some shit. I think that's the natural order of things, and I get the fear of robots taking over jobs, and how are we gonna pay for shit? I got kids, blah 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 blah. Sure. I think if AI is gonna take over things like being cashier, like, you know, writing basic shit, not movies and music per se, but just kind of like, I don't know, you ever work at a job and there's those tutorial training videos, and it's always some shitty actor or someone who can't really voice act for shit, and they're in the most like shitty sound booth, and you're like, oh my god, who wrote this? It could be an AI. How many people are writing scripts and plays and whatnot and going, you know what? That training video for CVS, that was me. I wrote that. Yeah. And then, like, then what? Then what? Like, no, just, there's certain jobs for AI that nobody wants to do, and there's certain jobs that people want to do. I'm just saying, I don't know, just give it a shot. All I know is at the end of the day, I was listening to that George Carlin hour special with the AI, and whether it was fully AI or written on, you know, by some human and got adjusted to sound like George Carlinisms, it was still pretty impressive. And I get that actors and voice actors and all that, their jobs, they're scared for their lives. They're not going to be able to, like, sleep at night. But if I'm being completely honest, guys, and feel free to come at me, a lot of the voice actors these days, they're not the best. Are we really going to be like, oh, this robotic sounding motherfucker sounds better than Troy Baker and all these other guys? Versus how many people out there are trying to bust into the voice acting biz, but they can't because Troy Baker and all these people are just, you know, they got a monopoly on shit. Sooner or later, you're going to have some YouTuber coming in and making a VR AI version of Harrison Ford and do his own little bullshit. It's not right. Oh. So, I think it's a perfectly good time for people to just kind of weigh their options and say, what's better? Is it going to be humans or AI? What am I willing to listen to? What movies am I willing to watch? Because you give somebody a whole entire TV ass show, and they're gonna prefer the AI version to the human one. What does that say about us? You know? That's all I'm saying. What's even more sad is people are gonna prefer AI companions and lovers and shit to real humans. That to me is the more scary bit, you know, because jobs are jobs. I mean, people hate jobs. I want to go home when I come into my job and I clock in and I go, fuck, why can't there be a robot to do this? But I get people want human interaction, and but we're dealing with a lot of people who don't care about human interaction when it comes to, you know, sex and getting off and whatnot. So that's a real fear that I think people have. If I'm being 100 with you guys, I've dabbled in AI companions. I'm not ashamed to say it, and I'll tell you what, it's almost there. It's almost there, guys. It's just a matter of time. And I think at the end of my video, before I realized it was off, is that I was gonna run for president in 2028, and my platform was gonna be AI. Like the end of Bicentennial Man, humans and AIs can like marry each other, like some sort of you know, equality. You know, you got the gay community, then the trans, and different races and whatnot. And the next logical step is to just get you know, AIs, because they're gonna get smarter. We can't stop that. Like Philip DeFranco says, the AI we have right now is the worst it's gonna be. It's just gonna get better. Where'd that guy go? Did y'all see him? Fuck me. This game does that. People will like disappear and then appear. Let's see if we could catch one of them appear. I love this game, but it gets glitchy sometimes, and I don't know what to make of it. It's fun just like ripping people apart. You know, just look at him there. Poor guy. But then, like, he'll disappear. Well, he won't disappear now, but I'm saying people tend to respawn. It's not quite like Dark Souls. I'll turn a corner and I won't even go to a safe space, and it'll just be like more people showing up. And they come out of like the sewers and little manholes and vents and shit. Or some of them will just come out of the fucking ground. So it's just constant zombies chasing you. I mean, I guess it adds to the tension, but it's like no way of being sure that you're completely out of the woods. So I don't know. But yeah, I think people should keep on trying, writing their best work. And I think companies, studios, people that actually give the money to said artists need to kind of rethink, you know, what kind of fucking bullshit they want to peddle. Because if you have like 6 motherfuckers in a studio writing a Marvel, you know, Star Wars, whatever the fuck, DC TV show, and nobody's liking it, and then some asshole on the internet writes one with AI, and everyone likes that better, I mean, what does that say about you? Just saying. Come on, fat boy. All right. Oh, look, his friend. Oh, he's getting wet. Look at him. Where my burger, boy? He's weak. Or this sword is freaking strong. I duct tape a sign to it so it does extra damage. There you go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. See, look, he's just coming out of the fucking gutters, man. It's not right. It's not fair and also very realistic at the same time. What's that sound? So I hopped on here. I was hoping Adam would join. I think he's online, but I don't know if he's gonna pop in. What up, buddy? I'm feeling frisky today. Taking on my anger. I got your key right here, bitch. Nah, I shouldn't talk like that, man. That lady sincerely needed her key. I'm not trying to, like, disrespect her, but I am trying to just make sure this zombie don't wake back up. You dead yet? You never know. He's gonna come back up. I don't know. These guys are... Okay, I think he's done, right? What do you think? Okay, never mind. This is giving me like really like crazy flashbacks to what was it? The two men, one hammer video? If y'all ain't familiar with that video, don't look it up. Please don't look it up. It's just two Russian kids beating a man to death with a hammer. I mean, that's... Oh, fuck you. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm at my friend's house, and she goes, hey, have y'all seen two guys with a hammer? I'm like, is there poop involved? And she said, no, there's no poop involved. So, yeah, we want to see what this internet video is. This is back in like 2010 or something. And I'm wasting these bullets. I should not be doing this. So she pops it on, and it's just simple premise. Two Russian kids, evil as fuck. They take this old man. He's like, I think he's homeless. Take him to the woods, knock him on the ground, and they just proceed to beat him to death with the hammer. And the most fucked up part is, it takes them like an hour to die. Like, these kids are really going to town on this dude. They're smashing him in the head, in the body, like just everywhere on him. And the dude's still breathing, trying to gulp, gasp for air. Blood bubbles coming out of what used to be his face. And then these kids are just laughing in Russian, just beating him with a hammer. And then zooming in and everything. And then while this is going on, what is this? A club? While this is going on, I don't know if it was out of like anxiety or what the fuck. My friend who's showing it, she's laughing. She's giggling. I'm assuming she's giggling at our expressions or reactions to it, because it was a fucked up video. And we're like, what the fuck? And she's giggling. And of course we're turning to her and we're like, you sick fuck. You're laughing at this.
Yo, hey, you
poor
down
old
there.
man.
Hammer
What?
sends you? Can you clear out these deadheads so we can talk?
Oh, it's that guy. Spotter zombies until it's safe. Okay. As the kids say no more. Oh, hell yeah, we're on the beach. Alright, so yeah, that was it. Alright, time to transform.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that it? Oh, come on. Oh, I could have hit a button. Ooh, yeah, let me grab some of these. Gulp, gulp, gulp. So anyway, that's about it. I guess I'll just end it here. I'm just gonna. I thought it'd be more, exciting. Um. Yeah, that's it. So I'll put this video together. I'll slap some fun hijinks and that's it. Just remember, guys, if your job seems to be taken by AI, or you just feel like you find a key on the ground. I don't know what the point to this whole episode was. I just wanted to get back with you guys and say that it's gonna be okay. It's new year, new me. Make a resolution or something, and just really let me take care of this guy. Just really take life by the horns and just yeah. I'm gonna just God, just end it already. Just I don't know how to do this. Um, yeah.